These Warne Maxima steel rings are probably some of the best on the market, but there is a problem. They are extremely difficult to assemble. They are basically a bitch. They're very, very difficult to put on. If you follow the directions for the Warne Rings, they're going to kind of lead you down a path of frustration. The Warne instructions for these rings tell you to assemble them on the scope and then put them on the integral mounts on the Ruger and slip them over these little pieces right here. And they tell you to remove all 4 screws from both rings, place the scope in the ring halves, and reinsert the recoil key. That's the recoil key, there's 2. Start all, and then move the scope rings to your scope bases. Place the rings onto the bases with the recoil keys in the slots. There's the problem right there. When you do that, when you assemble the rings on the scope and you try to move them onto the recoil keys, these little pieces pop out. So here's what I've come up with. I assemble the left side of the rings and the recoil key. There's a little slot in each one of these here. The Ruger bases are pre-milled, and these little recoil keys slip right into the slots that are on the Ruger. Then when I get them in place, I take some blue painter's tape and I tape the crap out of the left side, leaving enough clearance on both sides of the actual mount. So when I go to place this on the right side, the right half, the tape isn't going to interfere, and when I get everything hooked up, I can remove everything without a problem. Once you get everything in place, they are as solid as a rock. I really, really like the system, the mounting system, but man, are they hard to put together. So I'm going to sit down, finish the job, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm all done. So I can remove the tape, get that all off there. And there it is.